Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for always coming back to watch my videos. And in case you are new here, my name is Fatah Bukar and this is my YouTube channel. Guys, tension is rising across this Horn of Africa tonight after a major development, after a major diplomatic development that's sending ripples far more beyond East African coastlines. Guys, Somalia has officially cancelled United States port agreement that US considered uh, central to its regional security and economic strategy, guys. So, guys, the move, was welcomed by Somali. This move was confirmed by Somali officials earlier today, and you know, uh, it has already, you know, it has already, uh, guys, drawn a shift, you know, okay, a reaction from US policymakers who are calling the cancellation the major setback with long-term consequences, okay, with long-term consequences, guys, okay, that's long-term consequences which has involved US you know uh, investment, United States investment and advisory support, guys, okay, for the development of critical maritime infrastructure was seen as a cornerstone infrastructure cooperation between United States and Mogadishu. Guys, I really welcome as a Somali citizen. I welcome this move that the Somali government has officially cancelled this, the agreement it had with United States of America about this port. Okay, Somalia has officially cancelled it. United States American port agreement, a port deal with the US because of why, guys. There is a diplomatic development that's rippling far more beyond the Indian Ocean because why we know, guys. Okay, what the U.S. President Donald Trump, okay, where he was, what he was calling us, he was calling us a garbage, guys, okay. But and I'm very delighted to see the Somali policy was shifted to China because China is a true friend, it's a true ally, guys, okay. I'm very glad we have an effective, a capable Somali ambassador. Uh, mm, in China because Ambassador Hodan, she's really an amazing person. Okay, she's playing an active role, guys, and she already knew, okay, what she needs from China. Okay, and how she can build a strong, solid diplomatic relationship with China. So and I'm very delighted, guys. I'm very happy to see, okay, China has taken all the projects, okay, in Somalia because you know why, guys. China policy is a non-interventionist. Okay, China's policy is neutral towards Africa. China will not interfere in your internal politics. It will not mingle or melt down your policy. Okay, so we know China has built, African Union headquarters in China, in Addis Ababa. We know the mega projects China is doing in Africa. We know China fulfills its promises. Okay, so we know Somalia and China has a strong diplomatic relationship. China is a true friend. Okay, it's a true ally, and Somalia and China has a strategic partnership. China always respects the diplomatic relations it has with you. So I'm very delighted to see that Somali politicians finally understood. Okay, they finally understood, guys. Okay, that China is the best is a rising power. Okay, China, guys, is going to be number one global power. Okay, superpower. So not only China, also Turkey and other rising powers. Okay, we have to have a strong diplomatic relations with those countries. Okay, but China is a true friend, as I said. China and Somalia has a strategic partnership, diplomatic relationship, solid, based on mutual respect, mutual understanding. China will not violate your territorial integrity and your sovereignty, because we know what U.S. is doing, really striking. They claim they targeted or they manage on target. Always that's the information they are sending. Okay, but always they claim that they are attacking ISIS and Al-Shabaab. Okay. Uh, Places, or places they control those elements. But guys, we know recent strikes. Okay, U.S. targeted civilians. Okay, but no one is really questioning them. Okay, I've seen some politicians from Kofor Galbet, southwest Somalia, we're really talking about that U.S. targeted civilian populations, okay? But no one is really questioning U.S. No one is demanding compensation, for what the damage, the cluster damage it has to, it has done to civilian populations or areas, okay? So U.S. always strike residential areas, guys, okay? So there's no group or in the parliament, especially the committee, the foreign committee in the parliament. Okay, we haven't seen that questioning them. Okay, so I'm very sorry. Even Council on Foreign Relations in US were also talking about that. Okay, so they were saying we have to limit, the targeted civilian. We have to stop, striking this or targeting civilian areas or civilian populations. But I'm whatever it is what it is, guys. But I'm very happy to see that the Somali policy has shifted to China, because guys, there is a political geopolitical shift. We have to understand that, and we have to be active of in regional politics and regional security, guys. Okay, and China is a true friend today. So China doesn't need us today, but we need China, and there has to be a mutual respect and understanding between China and Somalia. So there are areas we can work together in terms of infrastructure, economic security, regional security, and cooperation is okay. And guys, in agriculture, so many areas, you name it, guys. Okay, there are countless areas that we can work together and really work together, and guys really benefit from one another. So and it always will be based on mutual interest and mutual understanding. So anyway, guys, this was a quick video to share with you the policy shift that Somalia has done officially today, and but as I said, guys, at the beginning of my introduction, guys, this has sparked tension, and it has it's already been drawn a swift reaction from U.S. policymakers for calling the cancellation at a major strategic setback. With long-term consequence remains to be seen where this ends, guys. Okay, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna say it's like one notification throughout this short must meet flies on its way back. As I keep repeating, saying, guys, one notification throughout, and his short must surely meet flies on his way back. So it remains to be seen where this ends. But now it seems Somalia is really sending a wake-up call to United States of America and welcoming China, as China is a true ally, a true friend. Okay, but China's policy, guys, as I keep saying, that China's policy always based on non-interventionist, and it is a neutral. It always plays an active role in rebuilding, in terms of economic development, strategic development, and also respecting territorial integrity and sovereignty. China will not violate Somalia's territorial integrity and sovereignty. Will always be your side. China will be a true brother, a true friend. Will always be on your shoulder. It will stand with you, side by side when you are in tough situations. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it from today. From me, I will see where this ends. But I hope so far a positive step has been taken. Somalia has taken one step forward, which is really positive. The move is positive so far. We have to welcome that and appreciate that as a Somali citizens, and I'm very happy because we know what Donald Trump is doing in US. Okay, he's creating animosity for US citizens around the world, and he's making US a hostile environment. Okay, very sad to see a United States of America sitting president talking and calling Somalia as a garbage. See, the mess he's creating for Americans. Anyway, it is what it is. That's it from today, guys. My name is Fatah Booker, and this is my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace and love. Cheers. Bye bye. Take care.